Welcome to Mindless Entertainment. My name is Jesse Milestone, and we are here today to discuss the latest rumor about Star Wars Episode 9. So if you haven't heard, the latest is that not Harrison Ford, Han Solo is going to make an appearance in this film. This is very troubling. This is troubling for a variety of reasons. The primary reason, not the primary reason. The first reason that comes to mind is that Harrison Ford, for all intents and purposes, as far as we know, is not signed on to be a part of this film. Therefore, they'll have to get a stand-in or somebody, because apparently the shot that you see is him standing like silhouetted. That's what's been leaked or whatnot. So that's a thing. And I don't care if he doesn't have lines. No. I don't especially after the abomination that was Solo, I don't want to ever see anybody play Han Solo except for Harrison Ford, even if he's just standing there saying nothing. I just don't want it. It just doesn't make me happy. It doesn't make me feel good inside. And after the way Disney has disrespected that character again and again, I don't think they deserve to get to use him anymore at all. Period. End. Done. Go home. No. No more Han Solo for you. No more Han Solo for me. I am content with the Han Solo I got in the original trilogy. I don't need any more because I don't trust you to do it correctly. So that's the first thing. The first thing is just no, none of that. So the suggestion that we're getting from this scene is that, or the speculation about what this scene is actually going to be, is that it'll be Han and Leia dropping Kylo Ren off at Jedi training. First day of school. Now, the horrible thing about this is that this indicates that we are going to be suffering through Kylo Ren flashbacks. That we're going to get to learn how he was manipulated by Snoke and felt out of place and was a troubled sociopathic youth. Because that's, by the way, I've discussed this at length before. Kylo Ren is a psychopath. Like, he's the tortured kittens kind of kid. Like, he tortured drowned puppies. Like, there was no hope for him at the beginning. He has, so from what I can see, no redeeming qualities. So, I don't know why I need to see him drown puppies at Jedi Academy, but alright, whatever you're going to show me. I have enough trouble dealing with adult, whiny bitch Kylo Ren. I don't want to see angsty, whiny child Kylo Ren, or God forbid, teenage Kylo Ren. I don't want that. That's not a thing I want. Is that a thing you want? That's not a thing any of us want. We don't want this. These are not things we want. These are not things we want to see. I don't want to waste half a freaking hour of this already going to be long-ass, boring-ass movie watching Kylo Ren be angsty. I already had to do that in Force Awakens and Return of the Jedi, and now if he's a child, it won't even be as talented of an actor as Adam Driver, so I'll have to watch a bad actor be angsty and whiny for freaking forever. And I'm just not, I don't know why. Weirdly enough, I'm just not looking forward to that. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Just doesn't seem like it's going to be fun for me. So I'm really concerned about the implication of that we're going to get these more flat. And it beyond it just being terrible and boring and awful to watch. Sorry, I've got like allergies or something. And my hair is doing whatever my hair does. Let's just ignore that and move on. No, in addition to the me having to suffer through actually watching this, I'm upset because this means that we're going for a redemption story, most likely. Let's understand why these things happened to him and redeem him and have him live happily ever after with Rey, because it's a Disney movie, which means it's a fairy princess tale. And turns out Kylo Ren was a fairy princess all along. Oh my God. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want Kylo Ren to be redeemed. He's not redeemable. He's murdered a whole bunch of people. He's including his father. You don't get to stab your father through the chest with a lightsaber and be redeemed because you didn't murder your mother. I mean, which, by the way, there's still time for that, so he still could do that. That'd be great if they're like, we're going to have him just murder his mom too. But oh wait, he's redeemed. He's really a good person after all. He murdered 2/3, and if you want to hold him responsible for Luke's death, the entirety of the original core cast that we love dearly. But no, you're going to love him at the end. He's totally a good guy. He's just misunderstood. There's a reason Darth Vader didn't get to be redeemed and live. There's a reason now if you look at a movie like Black Panther, which I know not all of you liked, but they did the sympathetic fallen hero well. Killmonger was an excellent villain because you understood his motivation, you sympathized with him and his troubled upbringing, but you still weren't rooting for him unless you're really messed up. You still understood that he was the bad guy and that he did bad things and that he was going to lose. And yeah, you're like, oh, I wish you could have lived and been redeemed and whatnot, but you got your sunrise, so it's great, die. That was a nice, and again, once again, can be redeemed-ish and dies. Like, this is how the world works. You don't get to murder a bunch of people, do a few good things, and everyone's just like, all right, model citizen now. And people talk about like, well, we should be teaching our children that it's never too late to fix your mistakes. I'm like, no, we should really not be teaching our children that you can murder lots of people and then still live happily ever after. That's not how it works. Like, you can redeem yourself and become a better person, but you still have to pay for your crimes. You don't get to stab your dad through the chest and then get the girl. The end. That's not life. Don't do that. Like, we should not be teaching children that you can, that like at no point should I stab my dad through the chest and lived happily ever after be a narrative that we approve of for really anybody of any age, especially our children. So I'm concerned that this leaked shot means that we're gonna get all of these horrible things. I'm very concerned about this. Are you concerned about this? What do you think this means? What have you heard about this shot? Are you sad? Are you happy? Do you just not care anymore? Tell me, because I want to know. Tell me in the comment section, because that's really the best way that you have of reaching me. And that's it. That's all I have to tell you. So click the like button, the subscribe button, do all those things. Huzzah, and good night.